Good afternoon already. So we're about to get started in 3 minutes, just waiting for people to show up. In the meantime, if you want to unmute yourself or say hi, you're more than welcome to. Hello. Let's see who's on.
Hello.
Bueno verte. Bienvenida. Olga. ¿Cómo se sienten, chicas? How are we feeling today? And 3 more minutes. So go ahead and find your mats. Encuentra tus mats. Get on the ground comfortably. If you need to use the restroom, this is your time. If you need to drink some water, also, this is perfect timing.
Beatrice, could I be without camera today?
You know what?
Could I be without camera today?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm just waiting a couple more minutes. How are you feeling today?
Good.
Yeah, okay, great. Any pains, any issues? No.
No issues. It's
Bueno,
it's always the same meeting room.
it's always the same meeting room for all my classes. Just make it easy. No, we don't need to complicate technology. It's already complicated. It's already complicated enough. ¿Y tú cómo estás? Ay, se me va de la mente tu nombre, pero.
Hola, you ladies.
Ladies. ¿Cómo estás,
Sí,
Julie?
bien, gracias.
¿Cómo te sientes? Bueno verte en cámara.
Bien, gracias. Sí, yo casi siempre lo hago sin cámara.
Sí.
Hello.
Bienvenidos, welcome. Bienvenidos. Hi, Eliana.
Hi, Beatrice. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Happy Monday, everyone.
Yes. Happy Monday.
Do you have any pains, Eliana, or any discomforts today?
No.
Physically, mentally?
Huh?
Physical, mental, mentally.
No, I'm good.
How's your move? Are you already done?
Done.
Done. Wow, amazing.
Oh, thank God. See, that's why I'm so relaxed.
That was fast. That was fast. No, not for you.
Yeah, right fast.
It's a joke.
And long. But I'm done. Finally done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad. So you get to enjoy. Love it.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to get started because we only have 30 minutes, guys.
I know they go fast.
They fly. It's like what? Like even doesn't compare. Even my hour feels a lot longer. But anyways, go ahead and settle. Today, I'm going to be doing some work for low back. I do get a lot of requests for low back pain. So just a few exercises that you can follow or learn for your low back pain if you have low back pain. So we're going to start in the seated position. If you are on a chair for whatever reason, hi Annette, welcome. So you're go ahead and get into a seated position. If for whatever reason you want to be on a chair, that's fine. Find some modifications from there. Try to make your spine upright, uplifted. But if you feel like this is hard for you, you can always sit up on a block to help you make your spine upright. And we find some moments first to settle, so your hands can come to your chest, or you can leave your hands on top of your knees to feel. So making a pause in your day to feel, to move, to connect. And we're going to place our hands together, palms together at the heart center to set an intention to connect, bring a connection to mind and body, to breathe, to give some energy to yourself. And today we're gonna be working on managing low back pain, learning some things that you can follow to make sure that you relieve that pain. Take a deep inhale through the nose, fill up your lungs. Go ahead and sigh it out through your mouth, let it go as you drop the shoulders a little bit more. Find a sense of relief. Take a breath in through the nose, fill up your lungs. Exhale out through your mouth slowly. One more inhale through the nose. Fill up the lungs, fill up the chest. Exhale out through your mouth. Bring the hands to the knees. On the inhale, open the chest, lift up the heart. On the exhale, round your back. Starting to move through the spine. Inhale, chest opens. Cat-cow in a seated position. Exhale, round your back. Draw the navel in. Inhale, chest opens. Lift up the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, round your back. Feel as if you're pressing the low back into a wall. Breathe in, chest opens. Lift up the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, round your back in. Navel goes in, chin goes towards the chest. Breathe in, chest opens. Lift up the heart. Exhale, round it in. Nice and slowly coming back to center. We're gonna take the left hand down, right arm goes overhead. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're bending over to the side and a little bit diagonally. So you're feeling that stretch here, but you're also feeling a little bit of the low back. We breathe in, exhale. Feel the side bend. You can do pulses if that's your preference to make it a little bit more dynamic. Or you can find stillness. Over for one versus the other. Take a breath in and breath out. Feel the side stretching, the whole side stretching. And your QL. Breathe in. Now on the exhale, you're gonna press our right hand on the left knee. So we're crossing the body here. On the inhale, opposite hand, left arm reaches up. On the exhale, this is our base, so this is our anchor, and then we fold from there to the opposite direction. So left arm goes overhead, right hand's on the knee. If you're on the chair, it's the same. So breathe, stay here. Look up, open the chest a little bit. Maybe the arm can even go behind the ear, and that's a little harder, but maybe don't force it. We don't force anything. We just observe and see. Breathe in. Hold your breath for a moment. Exhale, release. And nice and slowly roll around to one side. Roll around to the other side. And we're gonna do the other side first. Left hand goes down. Sorry. No. Left arm goes up. And the right hand goes down, we reach. Inhale, exhale, feel the side bend. Breathe in, exhale, a little bit forward. Find the breath in, find the breath out, feel the side, feel the rib cage. Make sure that left hip is glued to the ground. One more breath in, slowly release, left hand crosses to the right knee. We find our base, we find an anchor. Inhale, right arm reaches up and down to the opposite direction. So feel the side, feel the base to help support it. Find the breath in, find the breath out. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Slowly release everything, and again we roll around. Loosening up and then switch to the other side. And slowly back to center. We come onto hands and knees. So make sure that if you have knee issues, you're putting something underneath like a towel. With your hands and knees here, let's take a few rounds of cat-cow in this position. On the inhale, belly drops. Hips go up, shoulders go back. On the exhale, we round, chin goes towards the chest, elbow goes in. So move with your breath. In and out. opening and closing. With 3, 2, and 1. Round it in. Keep it rounded. So find your rounding in the spine. Stay here for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your cat pose. Stretch your low back. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to neutral. So straight line in your back. We're gonna take the right leg out. You're gonna put the toes down. Left arm goes up, so opposite hand to opposite leg. Maybe the right leg reaches up, and we find our bird dog. This is what it's called. Or a flying dog. So looking down towards the ground, feel the length here. You can flex your foot down like you're pressing through the heel. It's an active pose here. Breathe it. Your hips are parallel to the ground. We take a breath in, we find the length. On the exhale, elbow goes towards the knees. We draw it in, we squeeze the core. Take your time. Hold and squeeze for a moment. Hold and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. You can point the toes or flex your toes. Exhale. Elbow to knee. Squeeze your core. Hold it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze for 3. Inhale, lengthen. 4. Squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, 5. Squeeze. And release. We're going to do the other side. So take the left leg back, right arm forward. And again, toes go up. Or one line, straight line, looking down, breathing. Stay and breathe. Nice job, guys. Finding so helps your brain. It's opposite sides of the brains that we're moving. And when we cross the body, we help our brain grow. So elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round it in. Touch your knee to your elbow if you can. Lengthen. 3, at your own pace. Your breath is your guide here. Lengthen. 4. One more. Inhale. On the exhale, round it in. 5. And sort. Take a breath in. Open the chest. Exhale, round. Cat cow again. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. One more. Exhale. We tuck the toes. We lift into our downward facing. So hips are off the mat. If you want to do it on your chair, go ahead and take it to the chair. Pedal the heels one at a time. Relax your head. Hamstrings are stretching here, so feel the stretch the calves as well. Downward facing dog. From your downward dog, you bend your knees towards your chest. You do a little bit like a puppy stretch, taking the hips back. Your spine stretches here. And then slowly we push into a plank pose. So plank pose, knees are optional. Shoulders are above your wrists. Big long line in your body. Nice job, guys. Stay. You always know that rest is always available to you. So keep that in mind. Don't force anything. Just take it to your edge. That's all you need. To build your resilience, to build your strength, and also your core strength. Engage your core for 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees a little bit. Drop the knees to the ground. Big toes together. Hips go towards the heels, forehead to the ground. Relax here for a moment. Ground yourself. As you wait here, you find your breath again. Let the breath settle. Nice and slowly we come back all the way up. Take a breath in, arms overhead. Exhale, arms by your sides. We're gonna take it to, actually let's do one sun salutation. So hands and knees. Tuck your toes, hips back, downward facing dog. Walk your feet towards your hands. Arrive at a forward fold. Hands to the feet, feet to the hands. Relax your head. Now we're gonna push through the feet. We rise up, inhale, arms overhead. Palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Relax your head again. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Stay here for a moment. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the knees, shoulders are drawn back, flat back here. Breathe in. If you need to bend your knees to find the back a little more, that's fine. 3, 2, exhale, fold again. Hands to the ground. We walk it back to our high plank pose. Hold the high plank, breathe in. Exhale. Knees to the ground. Drop the chest to the ground. All the way down. Hands are by the sides. Engage your glutes. Lift your cobra. Chest lift. On the inhale, look over the right shoulder towards your heels. Nice and slowly back to center. Inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, look over your left shoulder. Feel your side. And then slowly back to center. Breathe in. Again, look over the right and the left at your own pace. Stretch your hips. One side and the other. Feel it. Open the chest, inhale. Lift up the heart. On the exhale, draw. Again, the hips towards the heels, forehead to the ground. Child's pose. Breathe in. Settle. And then slowly we rock all the way up into a seat. So we're here on the seat. We're going to bend the left knee and the right leg's gonna cross over. Maybe if this is not available to you, just cross over. It's okay. Otherwise, this is an option. Nobody's choice here. Whatever your body can do, do that. The right hand goes behind you. Left arm presses and we twist. So feeling a deeper twist in the low back here. Okay? Breathe out. We're pressing the leg. You can use your hands, you can use your whole arm. Some people, they want to do the bind by bringing one arm under and the other one over. So it helps with stay in place. Again. Find the breath. Exhale. Find the breath. Exhale. And release. We switch to the other side. Your other leg, your left leg goes over and your left hand goes back. We use to press and twist to look over the left. And we stay and breathe. And again, you want to find your binds, basically just rolling that right hand in. And then your left arm, basically, if that's where you are. If you're pretty flexible, I don't know, you can do this, other people can. It's just one of the variations. Here. One more inhale, exhale, release. Back to center. Let's open the hips a little bit. Knees are flying apart. And we move them, shake them. See, we can open the legs out here, and then maybe they're a little bent, maybe not. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, we slide forward. See where imagine that you have spider fingers and you're walking them. And you start to feel little tension, you hold it, you breathe in. into the tension, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, fold a little deeper. Move with gentle care, not like you're pushing or forcing. Breathe it in, let the inhale lengthen the spine. Feel a little stretch, and then exhale, relax. You go at your own pace. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, go deeper. When you feel you're a good place, you stay there and relax the head down. And nice and slowly walk it back to center. Good job. Bring your feet together, knees together. You're gonna bring the hands behind your thighs. So I'm gonna give a few options here. We're gonna do our boat pose. You can use your hands behind you. You can place your hands behind you. You can straighten the knees. So variations here, you can bend your knees. If you have a lot of pressure in your low back, use your hands to support yourself or support your thighs. You want the work to come from the core and not the back muscles. Now we're turning into a hollow here. So you can keep your hands on behind your low back. We start to press the low back to the ground. We hold it. So low back to the ground, we hold it. Stay here and breathe. You can do this, guys. This is not healing. We're not gonna stay here forever. Breathe in, breathe out, feel that core free, feel that low back, press it deeply into the ground. Maybe relax the arms and then release everything. Full body stretch here. Inhale from the feet to the hands. Exhale, right knee comes to the chest, hug it in. Press the shin in towards the chest. Feel the stretch. Left hand grabs the right shin. Or the knee, we cross the leg over to the left side. Left arm opens. Simple twist breathe. Now this is option one. Option two could be stretching the leg out. Nice and slowly go ahead and bring that leg back to center. We open the elbow, same leg, right leg, opens to the right side. So the right hip flexor opens here. Your right foot is against the left thigh. Here we are in a supine tree. This is option one. There's an option two where you straighten the leg if that's in your practice. You'll notice what works best for your body, for your needs. Nice and slowly, we bring the knee back to center. We stretch the legs upwards. Upward motion. Flex your toes towards your shin. And support your hands to the back of the legs if you want to. Try to straighten the knee and bring the legs towards you a bit. Rotate the foot around. Rotate the foot around to the other side. And slowly release the leg. Place the leg down. Feel the difference between left and right. And of course, we're gonna do the other side. So your left knee comes towards your chest. You hug the knee in, press it. Feel it. You can feel the low back pressing to the ground here as you do this. And now right hand grabs the left knee, we cross it over. Left arm extends out, we look over the left. Simple twist here. Relax into it. As you relax into the pose, you find the breath and manage the breath, lengthen the breath, deepen the breath. And slowly we bring that knee back to center and we open to the side. And again, if you have a different variation that you did open into, then do that. So the left knee goes out, the left foot comes towards the right inner thigh. Option to extend it out if that's what you did on the other side. Try to keep both hips even, although it can not be quite even. Breathe in, exhale. Nice and slowly, we bring it back to center. We stretch it up. Try to extend the knees. So the low back, the back of your legs are very tight to that low back. Sometimes when your hamstrings are tight, you feel that strain there. Flex your feet towards your face, your foot towards your face. Rotate the ankle. Rotate the ankle to the other side. So we release. Feel both legs on the ground. Take a full body stretch. Inhale, full body stretch. On the exhale, legs go up all the way 90 degrees. You are also lifting the shoulders off the ground. So we're trying to touch the toes here. Flex the toes towards your face. Fingers towards your toes. Hold it. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the engagement in your core area, especially the lower abdominal. Squeeze that low back, press into the ground. Reaching, keep breathing. Slowly just release the shoulders down, keep your legs up. Hands come to the belly. We're going to do push and pull here. Push, pull, massage your internal organs with the movement. Push the belly out, pull the belly in. So like you're drawing all the circulation towards your low back area. Push and pull, push, pull, push, pull. 1, 2, your toes are still flexed here. 5, your knees are as straight as possible. You can use your hands to support your legs if that's too much for you. Keep breathing. You can also come onto a wall if that's, if that feels better. So legs off the wall to support your legs. But if you have the core strength, I invite you to do this without the wall. Push and pull, push and pull. Breathe in, keep breathing. Now you bend the knees, keep the low back. So when you bend the knees, make sure that low back is still pressed into the ground. Still 100% pressed into the ground. And we still push and pull here. Push, pull, push, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep pushing and pulling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Keep breathing as you push and pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and stop. Hold it. Breathe. Nice and slowly, soles of the feet come together, knees come apart, they drop down to the ground, hands remain on your belly. Close your eyes and rest your hips, your knees, your ankles. Relaxing the face. And just allowing this restorative stretch to get into the hips. Release tension in the hips and move all the way to the ankles. Let the breath flow freely here. You can go ahead and stretch your legs out. Into final rest, Shavasana. The arms can go to the sides, about 30-degree angle from your body. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the back evenly on the ground. Arms rested. Relax and close your eyes. Relax your jaw, the back of the throat. Scanning your body down to the chest and the belly. Letting the whole spine rest on the ground. Letting the hips rest on the ground. Thighs, the shins, the ankles, all the way down to the feet. We stay here and relax deeper. Every breath is an opportunity to let something go. So that's your case. Take a moment to release those things that are not serving you, to receive energy, light, love, abundance, peace, full health, and vitality. Next, and slowly we start to wiggle the fingers and toes. We take a full body stretch again on the ground. We move side to side like a fish out of the water. We bring the knees to the chest of ourselves and roll back and forth or come onto a side to come back to a seated position. As we sit cross-legged again, let's find 1 minute to do pranayama, which is breath work. So as you know, like the yoga has the asana, which are the physical postures. The pranayama is the breathing exercises. And we're gonna end with a balancing breath. So right hand, you already know it. It's alternate nostril. We tap into the right nostril. Inhale, left nostril. Close the left. Exhale, right nostril. Make your spine upright. As you do this, inhale, right nostril. Feel the sound of the breath. Feel the temperature of your breath. Exhale, left nostril. Inhale, left. Close left, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Close right, exhale, left. Inhale, left. At your own pace, exhale right and continue the breath. Focus your mind on this moment. And slowly release. Breathe in and out through both nostrils. Again, you can put your thumb and index fingers together, or the other 3 fingers are straight over your knees, and close your eyes. And we're just gonna end with the association of a triangle. The triangle starts at the center of your brain. So it's right at the center of the forehead or the eyebrows. Imagine there's a dot there, a dot or a light inside your brain. So feel and focus on it. With your eyes closed, focus your inner eyes on that spot between your eyebrows, your wisdom, your intuitive place in the brain. And then from there to your left thumb and index fingers. So just draw a line with your mind from the center of your brain to your left thumb and index fingers where they meet. From there, you draw a line to the right, thumb and index fingers where they meet. And from there, you draw a line back to your brain, triangle. Mind, body, and spirit in balance. Take a breath in, exhale. And as we slowly replace our palms together, to take a moment to thank ourselves for taking this time. Breathe it in, breathe it out. We end with an all together, so let's take a breath in together. Exhale. Ooh. The light in me loves and honors the light inside of you. Namaste. There, that's my name. Namaste to you. Each one of you. Ileana, Olga, and Annette. You can unmute yourselves again.